Good morning. Today is lesson 7.6, the first part of the lesson, from pages 292 and 293. And we're going to be finding earnings, finding commissions, and finding the amount of sales. Okay? And here's a very important formula that if you have this in front of you when you're doing your problems, you should do very well with this. Okay? Commission times sales equals earnings. Okay. People who work in sales receive a commission on what they sell. Okay. And so, and how they do that is whatever their commission is, which, let me remind you here, commission is going to be a percent. Okay. And it's percent times your sales, and that will equal how much you earn. Okay. All right. So I'm at the top of page 293 on example 1. It says find the earnings. So here we're trying to find the earnings in this problem. Okay. If the commission is 7%, so we know what our commission is, so we'll plug that in there. And the amount of sales is 3,750. Okay. 3,750. And then we'll find our earnings once we multiply these two together. Very important to remember, always change your percent to a decimal before you multiply. And remember how to do that? This is a whole number, so it's like our decimal points there, isn't it? 2 places to the left. We got to put a 0 in there, so 0.07. So now we have 0.07, and we're multiplying it by 3,750. Okay, so if you multiply the 3,750 by 0.07, you should get 262.50. So that's $262.50 would be your earnings. Okay, well, I didn't multiply that out because you know how to multiply. Okay, so I'm just going through how you actually do the problems. Okay, all right. Okay, let's do another one. Do another example here. Okay, I'm at example 2 now on page 293. Now it's asking us to find the commission. So now they want us to find the percent here in this one. So it says find the commission if $3,000 in sales. Okay, so they're telling us they had $3,000 in sales. And it says it earns a salesperson $270. Okay, so we're trying to find the commission. So here we've got the commission. We don't really know what it is yet. So it's commission times our $3,000 would equal our $270. Okay, so now our goal is to get our commission on this side by itself. So to do that, since this was multiply, to undo multiply, we have to divide. So we would divide this side by 3,000 and this side by 3,000. Okay? So 3,000 divided by 3,000 would leave us with just 1. So here we have C. So our commission, and then our, here's our problem, 270 divided by 3,000. Okay? You say, well, 3,000 won't go into 270. But remember, what you have to do then is add a decimal point and a 0. Okay? And as you look, it still won't go into 2,700, so we had to put a 0. Okay? Let's add another 0. Okay? And if you end up dividing correctly, you'll get a 9. Okay? And that will come out even. But that's a decimal. And see, they ask us to find the commission, which is a percent. So we got to take our decimal point, go 2 places to the right. So it'd be 9%. Okay? So there's your answer to that one. All right? Okay. All right. So that's the type of problems you're doing. Just make sure you have your formula in front of you, because this is how you find the answers to these kind of problems. And when you're doing skill check 1 at the bottom of page 293, each section's a little different. First section, you're finding the earnings. Section, you're finding commission. And the last section, you're finding the amount of sales. Okay? But you use the same formula. Okay? All right. Email me with questions and be sure to send me answers to skill check 1. All right? Have a great day.